Hey guys, Caleb back here again with another ASMR video. I just haven't recorded in a while because I've been really focused on school and stuff. And you know, I never really made this channel to like get big and like, you know, upload like every single week. I just did it because I thought it would be cool and stuff. I decided to doing it in a different location than I usually do. It's still the same room, just in a different orientation, so that you can see my Christmas tree that I did not help put up whatsoever. Yeah, I didn't help put it up. So today I got a package in the mail, and it was my D&D set. I ordered like a D&D starter set type thing off of the internet because I wanted to. My friends are getting me into D&D, and we have a podcast that we're recording. If you want to check it out, you can. I will probably put it in the description. If they're okay with that, I'll talk to them. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun recording with them and playing with them. We just got done recording a one-shot for D&D. We're playing Call of Cthulhu right now for the podcast, and then they're working on a Tomb of Annihilation playthrough for the podcast for D&D. I'm not a part of that because they already had all the players and stuff for it. But I got a D&D starter set because I'm getting into D&D, and I wanted some stuff to just kind of help me jump into it. So I don't have it in the package already because we went to record Call of Cthulhu for the podcast today. So it's here in my satchel. This is a cool satchel I have. It's made out of like wool, and it has these brass rivets in it. And it's got this strap here that you're supposed to somehow get on a bike. I don't know how that works. It's got a leather strap you secure it with, and a flap, a leather strap to carry it that detaches from it. So let's see what we all got here. So I'm just gonna kind of take out the bag here. I think that's everything. So the first thing I want to start with is like the journal. So it's a lot smaller than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be like a full-size journal, but this is still really nice because then it doesn't take up a whole lot of table space. But we have a decently sized table that we play on. I thought I heard something. But we have like a decently sized table that we play on and stuff. It's got a little compass in it. It's got a dragon pendant. I paid like 36 bucks for this on Etsy, and I would link the thing to buy it if you were interested, but I can't because I actually bought the last one in stock. But it has a little dragon pendant on it, and the guy who sold them actually for like 4 bucks you could get different pendants. I just decided to stick with the base one. It also has this little sword pendant on it, so that's cool. What's really nice about this, so if I undo this thing here, is it has like binder rings, and we'll just ignore all this. I was testing out the pen. But it has these binder rings, and you can buy replacement pages. However, I'm probably not gonna replace the pages because I want to have like the journals individual by themselves, and so then I can like come back like 10 years later and like look at it and be like, oh yeah, all the adventures I had with my friends. But you get a decent amount of pages in the journal. It's made from leather, and it's a really nice little journal. And like I said, I really like the dragon pendant and stuff. I'll probably at some point get a different pendant. probably a shield, because he has like a shield one to go with the sword, because typically I play fighter type or like combat based characters, because, and I don't typically do it intentionally. At least my first character I ever created, which was Jacob Cordova for Call of Cthulhu. He he's a hired gunman, ex-military. Like, I chose like hired gunman as his profession, but like I rolled really high for my combat skills, so like I just got really lucky and didn't intend to make a high combat person. But then when we made my character Randus for our one shot, he ended up being he was a mountain dwarf too. He was an Irish mountain dwarf who drank a shit ton of whiskey, said the F word a lot, and was a really good fighter. The pages are really cool. I like the pages. Yeah, I'm just gonna read some of my notes from Call of Cthulhu earlier today. My note taking is like very unorthodox, because people are like, you know, people will like write down really important things, which I do, but like they word it like a normal human being. I don't do that. So I put like, Trevor is one of the characters, Larkin's one of the characters. So I was like, Larkin is fucked on drugs. Trevor is a magic boy. Oh, we found some artifacts and stuff, so I put antique Spanish military shit. I put, and there was a guy at a library that we had to go meet, and it apparently was like really nice, so I said nice ass library. Let's see, most of that stuff's normal. My nose itches. Oh, I put Trevor, oh, so we learned that like Trevor is like hired to kill people, or like kill Larkin, I think. And it was like Trevor the magic boy hired to kill Larkin. I put there were like Carceri, which are like vampire type things. I said Carceri be out and about trying to kill us. And then I wrote like there was like a dead student, and I was like dead student, not super important. And then it was like Sanchez missing, possibly dead. My note taking is not like orthodox like whatsoever. But so yeah, there's the journal. Next I'll talk about this just because it'll be really quick. This is a little spell book. It's got this like coin on the front, medallion on the front with some runes and stuff. It's got a little snap thing. I don't have any spell cards to put in here yet, but it has slots for like business card sized spell cards and stuff. So once I get some spell cards, that would be cool, but I don't have any right now, especially because I don't, you know, I've only played 2 things, which is Call of Cthulhu and a one-shot, and I play mostly combat players, so I don't, or characters, so I don't really need magic that much. Next is probably my favorite part of the whole thing, which is this fountain pen. Oh, my battery is going dead, whoops. But it's this fountain pen. It's got like a nice wood body here and a metal cap. and it's really cool. I love it so much. It's amazing. I'll make some sounds with it. Anyways, I really like this fountain pen. It has a metal cap and a metal tip and stuff. And it's really cool. Kind of brass colored metal on the cap and stuff. A wooden body. So this fountain pen takes, so some fountain pens you have to like actually dip into an ink jar before you write, but this one takes cartridges, and it came with a cartridge, that I had to put in it. But, so the thing about cartridge, fountain pens is that you're limited on the cartridges and like the colors of the ink you can use, but it came with a refillable a refillable ink cartridge. And so what you do is you have this, see the black thing inside, so you have that all the way at the bottom, and you stick this part into a jar of ink, and then when it's in the jar of ink, you twist, and as that plunger goes up, it sucks ink up into the cartridge with it, and fills it up, and then you can put it into your thingamabobber, your pen, and use different colored inks. Like if the ink that came with that's blue ink, so if I got like black ink in a jar, I can just keep refilling it. I don't have to keep buying a bunch of cartridges. So that's really cool. Also, I love the little felt bag that it came with for the pen. That's really cool. Well, I'll do some writing with the pen, just to kind of show you guys. The way it flows is just really nice. I'll just rip out a page here from the journal. There we go. So it's like really, like, I'm not even gonna, it's like the paper doesn't even have anything behind it. And if I just, you know, kind of place the ink pen, it flows really well without anything behind it. It's really cool. It works better if there's something behind it though. I'll try and, like, I'm not even pressing down super hard. I'm just putting it to the paper and gliding it across. Like, I'm letting the pen just sit there on the paper with gravity. And it just flows so nice. It's so cool. I think it's awesome. Give myself a mark on the face. That's like, I'm probably gonna regret that later. But it's really cool. I love it. I've always wanted a fountain pen, and this one isn't quite as fancy as like what I'd like actually for writing, because I love to write, and so I think having a fountain pen is really cool. But like, this is also, it's like, this is better than not having a fountain pen at all, so that's really dope. I like it. So that is that, and then I will show you, let me put that back into its little felt baggie here, like that. And then the last thing I will show you is the dice bag and the dice. So So this is a felt bag. I had a dice bag, but it was like a homemade one I did, and it was really crappy. This one is an actual drawstring bag. Each drawstring has these two like bronze or copper dragon heads on each side, and it's cool. The red version is cool, right? Because then if you get the red, so there was like different colors. There was red, brown, black, blue, and green, and red's the only one that they had in stock, and brown and black didn't look that good as far as like what the dice looked like, so I got red. But it's really cool. So yeah, it was a nice felt bag, and it had, when I got it, I was thinking, oh, maybe the bag's gonna be too small, and it's only gonna have enough room for the dice that are coming with it. But I had 2 sets of 6 dice that my friend gave me to get started, because I didn't have any dice. And I was like, well, I need something to carry them into, but luckily there was enough room in here. And there's still room, you could fit some more dice in it. Probably at least another set. So there's 3 sets of dice in here. The 2 my friend gave me, and the ones that came with it. So yeah, just open it up here. Pull it out. Oh, I dropped one. I'm gonna sort them out quick. I'm probably talking too quiet for you guys to hear me, and so this is just gonna sound really retarded, some of the audio. And like even now I think I'm talking too quiet, but it's because my throat hurts. And so I'm scared like you guys aren't gonna be able to hear me, but oh well. Let me just sort these out quick. So there's the yellow ones here. These are the ones my friend gave me. One of the ones my friend gave me. And so out of the yellow, there is a D4, which is like a little kind of pyramid type die. So we have the D4. Then we've got the D12. So it's a 12-sided die. We've got, of course, the D6, which is basically just like a basic die, but instead of having dots on it, it has actual numbers. Your D100, obviously it doesn't actually have 100 sides, but it's like a tens place dice, so it's only got 10 sides, but it's in tens place instead of like a ones place. And then you've got your D10, which is pretty much the same as D100, but it's in the ones place instead of the tens place. And then a D8. So that's my yellow dice set. So that's that set, and we'll go to the green set next. I think this is all the green set. Yep. So in the green set, I have, whoops, I dropped one. Pretty much the same stuff, except these ones are like a translucent. So you've got the D6, D12, your D10, D8, D4, and your D100. I thought I actually had 7 dice with the green set, and one of them was a D20, but maybe I'm wrong about that. So, friend who gave me these die, I'm sorry if there was a D20 and I somehow lost it. I'll try and find it, but yeah. So, there's that was my green set. And then finally, the red set, that came with, my thing. Oh, I forgot, what's this one? Oh, this is a D12. I must have accidentally grabbed it when I was grabbing this set. But so this one's a set of 7, instead of a set of 6. So I've got D6, D10, and I like these ones because they're not just straight up red. They're like red and black. And the red seems to kind of be like a translucent if you look at it close enough. But they're a red and black color. And they have gold inlay on them. Not real gold, but gold paint. So that was the D100. The D4. The D8. The D12, and then of course the D20. I think out of all of them, out of my 3 sets that are currently in my possession, the reds are my favorite, and the greens are my second favorite. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's that. And we're wrapping up just in time to, end this video. Before I end it, though, I just want to say, ooh, that was louder than I expected. Before I end this video, I just want to say, I know I haven't been uploading a lot, and there's probably not going to be any sort of upload schedule. It's just going to be when I feel like it, when I get things done. But I'm going to be working on, kind of a roleplay type video, which might be kind of awkward, but I'm going to try it, see how it goes, see if you guys like it or not. It's going to be, like a 1950s, like, kind of greaser roleplay. Yeah. So that's kind of that. And then, oh, I got my sword, as many of you guys know. I did get my sword, and I planned on making a video with it, but I don't know if I will, just because it's so big. I'm a child, I swear to God. But I planned on making a video with it, but now I don't know, and it's just not a lot to make a video on, because I was gonna unbox it, but I had to unbox it like the day I got it, so I could get it in my room and get the box out of the way and throw it in the trash and stuff for trash day the next day. And then, so I might do that. And I also kind of plan on doing a video kind of talking about my past with like bullying, and also how I kind of became kind of a douchebag, shitty person, and then how I've kind of grown from that and become a better person. Just because I feel like, you know, I consider many of you, like, I talk to you guys on Discord and stuff, and so I consider you guys my friends, some of you, because we talk, and, you know, I just feel like I want to put it out there, because I don't ever want to get to the point where, like, you know, maybe I have like 50 subs or something, and, you know, all 50 of those subs look up to me as this great person. And while I am a better person now, at one point I was a douchebag, and so, like, I don't want people to look at me as this great, nice, you know, person and stuff who just does ASMR for fun, when in reality, like, I do have a past behind me and stuff. I mean, everybody does, like, you know, whether it's a good past or bad past or just an average one. I don't know if I'll do that video for sure, but I'm strongly considering it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Catch you on the flip side.